I'm taking my spot, so I'm hot on the move. I got a lot I could lose. Couldn't be patient, so I gotta choose. So which is it now? Money and fame, or be living in poverty? Everyone mad that I stay to myself and I check who I'm with. Let me hit them with honesty, yeah. I got a lot on my mind. Devil been trying to drag me through the fire. I'ma just hold through the ride. Know I stay blessed, so I call it a sign. Amen. And I got nothing to hide. Blessed with the people I got on my side. I say I got nothing to hide. Know that I'm blessed, I got God on my side. Run it up, 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 I need a check. They hate it, I made it, they play from the side, I'ma ride, don't forget that I'm blessed. I made a fortune from nothing, I'm balling now, I'm up to something. They wanted to troll in the comments, they thought it was funny till I called them bluffing.
What up, everybody? We gonna get this thing started, man. We got some Upchurch reactions, and then we gonna watch some scary videos and stuff like that, man. What up, everybody? What up, what up, what up?
Run it back, run it back.
Run it, run it, run it, run it, run it, run it, run it.
Damn, you guys are powering in here. What up, everybody? We about to get it going pretty soon here. Shout out to everybody in the chat.
That and I made it myself. All of my own, don't need nobody's help. They watching my video, see all the comments and views, and they mad cause they don't see themselves. And y'all people really need help. You're working the job that you cannot escape. At the end of the day, I'm still working for me, and that means I'm the boss, so I can't be replaced. Get the fuck out of my face with the hate. I'll be on records as one of the greats. I'll sell out those shows at the COVID. I only had thousands of people up streaming my name. SIMBA or
All right, you guys can see me. You guys can hear me. Someone said, am I gonna do Coco? Fuck no. I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that. YouTube's been taking everybody's video down from doing that. So no, I'm not doing that at all. Yeah. I'm not touching PewDiePie at all, man. But Upchurch, he dropped like 2 videos. Well, I got a notification for life currency and then this, my apology video. And I'm very intrigued to see what he has to apologize for. I think he's trolling Luke. So we gonna see, man. We gonna see what's going on, man. But shout out to everybody in the chat. It's been a while since we went live, and I'm here for it, man. Let's get into it.
You thought this was an apology video. That's cute. Listen, I'm not trying to toot my own horn or be that egotistical asshole, but am I the only country singer out here right now that's getting Billboard charting spots that just says what I want to, that doesn't apologize for everything and try to be something I'm not and have...
First off, I knew he was trolling, all right? I knew he was trolling, but right off the rip, man, I think Church is the only Billboard charting artist right now that just says whatever the hell that he wants and does whatever the hell that he wants. Like, there's no one that comes to mind where I'm like, yeah, they do the same. Like, there's no one. I think Church is just he's built different. You feel me? He's a different type of breed.
A bunch of team members type up this shit and be like, oh, you have to say this, please, because we got to make sure they know you're not racist. Am I the only one out here who has these that just goes with my gut and listens to myself instead of 10 other fucking people? For real. So I woke up this morning with a bunch of text with links attached to them where another country singer is saying sorry for a music video that we'd done back in 2015. And within these videos and stuff, in these articles that I've been seeing, there's a few things that don't really sit with me well. So what I'm gonna do is, I am gonna point those things out and we're gonna talk about them. Now, before we get started, I am friends with quite a few country singers, and a lot of them have to stay silent. They can't speak their mind because they're within these little cliques and stuck in these cliques, which is fine. I understand if you want to stay silent, but I don't. Since my name was brought up in topic of discussion when all these things hit the internet, I feel like I can kind of say whatever the hell I want. So here we go. First things first. None of this was problematic until there was a problem. I've been preaching unity since day one. And I'm a guy who has the Confederate flag tattooed on me for life. There didn't have to be a video of another country singer saying the N-word for me to preach unity between blacks and whites. If you notice, in mainstream Nashville, there had to be a spike for them to even talk about unity or quote unquote them fixing themselves. You don't have to fix yourself. You can just be who you naturally are. If you're a good person, people are gonna know you're a good person. If you're a piece of shit human, people are gonna know you're a piece of shit human. It shows throughout the years of you being on the internet every day, day in, day out, your lives, people filming you out in public, whatever the case may be. That's what shows the character of a person. But I've noticed when the shit hits the fan with mainstream Nashville, whether these folks done anything or not, now they're all coming out saying sorry, begging for forgiveness. Please, no, not me. I'm not racist. I swear to God I'm not. Well, if you're not, then people...
Man, it's crazy that he says that because cancel culture it's gotten so far, man. It's like you can't say anything. You can't do anything. People are digging up shit from years and years ago, like tweets and stuff like that. Someone asked me, they were like, you know, are you scared of being canceled, like, in the future, or like if you get bigger or anything like that? Are you scared that what you may have tweeted when you were a young teen comes to light? And me personally, I don't give a shit, okay? Like, the whole thought of cancel culture to me is ridiculous. You're gonna cancel someone that worked his ass off for years and years and years to get to a spot where he's at, offer like some dumb thoughts that he probably fucking he was immature about, you know. And I'm speaking for myself. Like, obviously there's some people out there that deserves to be like canceled, in my opinion. There's some people out there that is like, ooh yeah, you should probably simmer the fuck down, you little weirdo. But I'm saying in high sense, you know, it's just crazy, man. It's really crazy the world that we live in. It's like walking on eggshells, man. It really is. Hey, thank you for the donation. Blessings to you. Nah, I ain't hangover no more.
People will know. But it looks very suspect when one country singer does something that he shouldn't have done, and then all y'all come out saying sorry for absolutely nothing. You didn't do anything. So why are you saying sorry? Which brings me to my next point. Country music, attitude, outlaws, rebels, leaders, legends, lyrics. The legacy in which country music was built on for so many years is deteriorating because your favorite artists, the biggest ones in the game, are scared. They're outlaw country, but they're being told what to say.
Man.
They're rebels, but their heart has no rebellious side whatsoever.
Man.
They speak about true grit, but then they turn around and they're soft and do what they're told. Now look, I'm not saying, oh, well, you know, country music was built on racism, so we gotta keep it. That's not at all what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, these people are starting to look like pushovers and look like little action figures that the record label...
Man, record labels, they use their artists as puppets, man. And it's crazy to me why people sit down and let these people press a button and run their emotions and their thoughts and their actions. Like, that's just crazy to me, which is why I love the independent man, the independent woman, the independent artist. If you're an artist, don't ever sign to a record. Like, don't do it. Just don't do it. You don't want someone telling you how to move, how to walk, how to talk, how to act, how to dress. You don't want that. For me, I couldn't deal with that. I'm too reckless, bro. Like, to the people that see me at Adam Calhoun's concert, I'm way too reckless to be on a label, to have someone tell me what to do. Like, I'm way too reckless. Don't do that, man. And I find freedom. I find freedom in knowing that I can say what I feel and I can do what I want to do and not have to worry about if I'm gonna get dropped from something. You know? That's crazy, man. That is crazy.
Label just plays with all day. Oh, they all get read the same pamphlet. Well, you seen what Morgan did. Okay, guys, so here's all your pamphlets. Get on the internet and say all this stuff for the camera. And for what? Just, why don't you just get on your phone? You are a country singer, you are a millionaire, you are whatever you think you are, but you're never too good to grab your cell phone and just get on here and speak from the heart.
Facts.
I mean, the biggest country songs in history were made from speaking from the heart, which is what you should be doing. And I think with the actions that some of these country singers have been taking, you're kind of just shitting on country music. You're not having any country music attributes. You have more CNN attributes than anything. Country music is about connecting with the person that lives in the country and lives that lifestyle. And it seems lately in the news and in the media, they're just trying to rake in everybody. Everybody. Everybody's not gonna like you. Why are you trying to make everyone like you? When you're trying to make absolutely everybody like you, even people who don't listen to country music, you are losing true country music fans. It's not because you don't carry around the Confederate flag. It's not because you say the South will rise again. It's because you're being a sissy about the shit. Being a music...
I like that. I like how he put that because, as you guys know, I'm not a big country music fan, okay? I listen to certain country songs, you know, but I'm not like, I didn't grow up on country. And this is why I gravitate towards the church man, because at the end of the day, I know that whatever he speaks, he's being true to himself. And I dig that because I'm the same way. And the people that I listen to, the music that I listen to, I want them to be the same way. You know, I want them to be, take no prisoners. I don't care what you think. I don't care what you say about me. This is my truth. Speak your truth. Shout out to Art of Kicks. Speak your truth. And that's all he's doing. It's just like he said, you could have simply got on your phone to your millions of followers on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, whatever it is, right? And spoke from the heart. But instead, you decide to go behind a PR, a manager, all these things, and let them speak for you. And people are looking at that and being like, really? Like, really? Really? Like, and that's what people don't understand, man. Be true to yourself, bro. Like, if you're true to yourself, no one can cancel you. No one can say anything about you because you understand you. You understand you. I could go on a whole rant about this, man. It's just like YouTube in the YouTube comments. People say all types of crazy stuff about me. But I know who I am, and I know I'm speaking my truth. So no one can tell me anything. And that's just that, man.
Music City native, born and raised in the 615, Nashville, Tennessee, my whole entire life. Never did I think country music would be the one on its knees begging for forgiveness for something that it didn't even do. Growing up in Music City and being raised in this environment, not once did the Confederate flag to us mean that we hated black people. It meant rebellion. It meant prideful from being from the South. Dude, I've had plenty of black buddies who wore Dixie Outfitter shirts. I know you country folks out there remember the Dixie Outfitter shirts with the big pit bull on the back, with the truck on the front, with the roosters fighting each other on the back. It's a culture, man. So to me, that's exactly what the Confederate flag means. And not only that, it's nostalgic because it was being talked about in some of the biggest country songs when I was in high school. Take, for example, Red Atkins, Kiss My Country Ass. Tearing down a dirt road, rebel flag flying, coon dog in the back. Truck bed loaded down with beer and a cold one in my lap. Earnhardt sticker behind my head and my woman by my side. Tailpipes popping, the radios rocking, country boy can't survive. And if you got a problem with that, you can kiss my country ass. I mean, that's nostalgic, man. That's my childhood. It doesn't mean that I hated black people. My black buddies were in the truck riding around with me while we was jamming the shit. My Confederate flag tattoo is one of the things that I have taken the most heat for over the years. Do I have the money to cover it up? Yeah, but I'm not gonna. My entire arms are covered with the South, dude. My knuckles say Southern. Fishing hook. Rooster foot. Lord, when I die, I want to live on the outskirts of heaven. Lightning bugs, honeysuckles, Browning symbol, shotgun shell, mallard, a fucking mallard. My dog that died a while back, Yella. I got diamond plate on my arm that says 1991. I got an American flag. I got Tennessee. I mean, I got a gamecock rooster. I'm not telling you sorry for using my environment where I was brought up as a warm blanket to love myself in. You're not gonna make me say sorry because I'm not sorry. One of the biggest legends in the game used it as symbolism. Charlie Daniels. Listen, dude, you're not shitting on Charlie Daniels as long as I'm breathing. This is a quote from Charlie Daniels. This is what he had to say one time about the Confederate flag. He said, "The Confederate battle flag was a sign of defiance, a sign of pride, a declaration of geographical area that you were born and proud to be from. That's all it is to me and all it ever has been to me. I can't speak for all, but I know in my heart that most Southerners feel the same way." And you know, I think it's pretty ironic and funny that I'm one of the only ones that's making country music right now that was actually born in Music City, in Nashville, Tennessee. Yet, I'm the one that they try to throw under the bus. I'm the one they shut out of their groups. But I'm over here having traditional country attributes about myself, and I do fucking rap music. That's hilarious, right? I think it is. When did country music get to a point to where the Dixie Chicks had to change their name and take Dixie out, and now they're just the Chicks? What are you gonna do about the song Dixieland Delight? You just gonna call it Land Delight? That sounds pretty.
I always find it funny when people talk about the Confederate flag, especially with black people and within the black community, because like people forget Ludacris, Outkast, are these artists coming out of the South, right? All had Confederate flags. Like go look at fucking Outkast's album cover for what fucking album was that? But on one of their album covers, they're like covered in like fucking Confederate flags. And I find it so funny that people try to bring race into it, like they try to bring race into everything, man. Like, so you're telling me that Outkast can rock the Confederate, flag, right? But Church or anybody else from the South can't? That's not colored? I never understood that. I never understood that thinking. I don't know. Like I said, man, always for me, it's always been whatever, rock it. It's a sign of pride to you, man. It's like me rocking a blue rag, if I'm gangbanging. Like, it's a sign of pride. It's where I'm from. It's showing you who I am. I never understood. I never understood why people bring it into that, man. Everything's not about race.
Pretty fucking dumb. So now, without any further ado, let's get into some of these clips that are being shared right now where they're dragging my name into them.
Luke Combs hopes you'll forgive him for associating himself with a symbol he says he now recognizes is hurtful. Do you see it? Okay, zoom in some and, yeah, that's what he's talking about.
Y'all really think he come out and said this by himself? You don't think his record label daddy told him to do this? No, you have to. You have to. Morgan Wallen just did that thing, so you have to. You think he waited 6 years of not saying nothing, not preaching nothing about unity, but now he does? And you don't think somebody told him to? Okay.
During a conversation at Country Radio Seminar, Combs and Maren Morris talked about accountability and country music's reckoning with racism.
Who is Maren Morris? Who is that?
I was about to say the
Better
same
Together
thing.
singer says there's no excuses for images like this, and he wants to apologize for being associated with that. The images in question are actually part of a music video that has over 75 million views on YouTube and 331,000 likes as of mid-February 2021.
Yeah, you see the like to dislike ratio? That's all. Did you see it? You did? Yep. Yeah, that's the like to dislike ratio. Crazy, right?
It may be one Combs wishes he could remove himself from, however, and actually, there are some who say that his record label has tried to do just that.
Yep, that is a true statement. But here's the good thing. See, record labels don't tell me what to do. I tell record labels what to do. That's what I've built for myself in country music.
The panel was
That was the hardest flex that man could ever say, bro. I tell record labels what to do. They don't tell me what to do. That was the hardest flex. That shit was tough. That was a hard flex, man. Go crazy then, church.
supposed to be about new artists who've risen to the top, but after Morgan Wallen was seen saying the N-word on camera, Combs reached out to Morris and CRS and asked to talk about accountability, agreeing to address things from his past, specifically this. I am now aware how painful that image can be to someone else, and no matter what I thought at the time, I would never want to be associated with something that brings so much hurt to someone else. I want people to feel accepted. I want people to feel welcomed by country music and by our community. Hate is not a part of my core values.
Well, I don't have hate in my core values either. And I think everyone who has watched me or come across me over the years, the majority of them know that. Otherwise, my like to dislike ratio would not be what it is. I wouldn't still be growing 6 years later. It's been a steady incline since I started. And you're not gonna get those kind of numbers if you have hate in your heart. But here's another thing that irks me that I haven't seen anybody talk about. Why, when I see this kind of stuff and I see what people are saying, why is it like y'all are trying to make it out like black people are weak or something? They're not. You're trying to make it out like we have to baby them and stuff. We don't. Why are y'all talking and treating black people like they're totally different from us? You're treating it like, we gotta do this for the black people. The black people are probably like, yo, what the fuck? Why? Don't throw us in here. We're not fucking weak. We're not sitting here asking y'all to do this.
You know, when I went to Adam's house, man, we made a TikTok, and in the TikTok, I basically told the dude, stop speaking for the black community. Stop speaking for minorities. And I feel like a lot of the times, people come in and they try to tell us how to feel. Oh, you should feel a certain type of way about this. And I'm like, no, I shouldn't. I feel how I feel. But no, because this is bad, so you should feel this way. You should be more upset, so I'm gonna be upset for you. No, I feel this way. Like I'm good. Like I'm sorry. And I feel like nowadays, more so than ever, there's a lot of people speaking up for the black community that has never stepped foot in a fucking project or a ghetto or never went to like a cookout or and shit. Like, stop speaking on stuff and how people should feel if you can't relate. If you can't put your shoes, if you can't fit your feet in my shoes, bro, and you never took the time to try to put your feet into my shoes, stop trying to speak for how I should feel and how I should look at things. So I understand what Church is saying with that. With it feels like they're trying to baby us. Like everybody's trying to soften the blow. Stop. Like it.
This and come out and give these apologies. Why the fuck you think we're so weak as black people? That's how I take it. And the media is doing this to y'all, and y'all are falling for it. It's funny. What the fuck? What do you? How am I supposed to look at it? Look at the stuff y'all say. It's pretty much like you're like, oh look, there's a black guy. Everyone tiptoe around the black guy. Hi, black guy. You're so great, black guy. Oh, I'm so sorry about this piece of cloth, black guy. I just want to let you know that I really love black people. Dude, if you ask me, I think black people that are watching this shit probably think y'all are crazy. like why they think we give a fuck that much. To be honest. And you want to know one fact that I think's hilarious about this whole thing? He come out and said sorry for the Outlaw music video and yada, yada, yada. I'm sorry, I'm going to be a better person. I swear I'll never catch rebellionitis ever again. I'm so sick. Did you know that the film crew for that music video was all black people? Some gangster ass black people that I was friends with. They were the people who shot the video. Crazy. Well, that's all I got to say about this. I can promise you I'll never say sorry for something that I don't have to say sorry for. I don't have to say sorry for symbolism I grew up around. I didn't do nothing to anybody. I don't have to make an apology video. I'll never say anything to the point to where I do have to make an apology video because that's not who I am as a person. So if I'm the last one left out here saying what needs to be said and standing up for myself and speaking from my heart, then I'll be the last motherfucker left. It don't bother me none. See y'all later, baby. Keep it country.
I love it. I love it, man. Shout out to Church for always being himself and never letting fame and the media change him, man, because he should not be changed. He's definitely not going to be walked over. He's not that type of person, man. I love you, Church. Keep being yourself, man, for real. Fuck all the bullshit, man. Keep it country. Church uploaded another one. Let's see. So Church uploaded this video, life currency, consistency, whatever. Y'all know I read at like a 4th grade level, so you know it is what it is. But we gonna go ahead and hop into this one, man. Let's see what Church is talking about. Church is he's in his TED Talk bag right now. He on his TED Talk, so let me see what you talk about, Church.
What up, scared?
Don't listen to him, he ain't got no meaning speed.
Your soul belongs to me.
Dude, it's been a hot minute since I've been on this mug, huh? Yeah. Dude, the past couple months, I've been going through like a really weird time in my life. Like, not a bad thing. I mean, not a good thing, just a thing. I just woke up one day and I was like, dude, I'm in another dimension, fucking. You know how when you're at a club and it's like high BPM, everybody twerking, everybody spilling drinks, nobody gives a fuck, and you're just like... Yeah, I feel like that's been me lately, except for my neighbor doesn't have a doorbell camera.
Hello, how are y'all?
I'm just kidding, my cracker. My life has changed drastically since the last time I made a video like this on here. My life has changed drastically a lot of times throughout the past 5 years. And honestly, I think it's because I never really knew what I wanted. I was too like caught up in the moment of everything. Going so fast-paced, 24/7, 24/7, 24/7. But the past, like, maybe month, I made a bunch of changes in my life that are for me instead of for everyone else. And don't get me wrong, I don't want you to take that as, oh, well, you just be out for yourself with no media experience. It's good to lend a hand and give your minutes and time to other people. But the thing is, you can't give too much of that away. You have...
Man, that shit's drowning, man. That shit's drowning when you're just... consistently giving your time to other people that necessarily wouldn't give you the same amount of time, you know? When you're putting your all into someone and it just seems like they don't really care to understand how you're doing or, you know, feel how you, like, it's drowning, man. It is drowning. Recently, I had to do the same thing. You know, and I think a lot of us, especially with this quarantine and everything that's been happening, you know, in the world, a lot of us has been feeling like that and been going through those motions of washing away people that don't need to be there, you know, situations that don't need to be there, relationships, friendships, all of it, man. And I'm happy Church understands that, sees that as an adult and fixes that in his life because he deserves it, man. I tell people this all the time, man. People try to get to him in every single way. It's ridiculous. It's like the man isn't human because everybody's trying to get to him. And it's sad. It hurts as a friend because I'm like, damn, man, like, let the man be. Like, You're taking advantage of a good heart, and you're gonna make him cold. And I hope he never changes who he is, because he's a wonderful person. Wonderful person.
Have to regulate that. If you're like me and you have a huge heart and want to help everybody, that's cool, but it's also going to take up all your time and minutes. You have to spend your time and minutes wisely. You have to wisely choose who gets your time and minutes, because time and minutes is more precious than any form of currency on the face of the earth, because that is something you cannot make back.
Thanks.
Anybody can get out here and make $1,000 at 10,000 different places. You can't make 10,000 minutes back. Once you've spent those 10,000 minutes, they're gone. And there's two ways you can go with your life currency, your time, your minutes, the thing you'd never ever get back. You can either spend your life currency on happiness, being around people you want to be around, doing things you want to do, going places you want to go, or you can gamble it away and you can go do all this other shit that does not make you happy. So you're spending your life currency on shit you don't even want. And once you've spent so much time on something, like myself, doing things that you really don't want to do, that you're really not interested in, and being around people that really don't bring any good memories, it's just a headache, you start to sit back and think, well, fuck, I'm in life debt now. Thanks a lot, life. And that's where the phrase,
Fuck my life.
comes from. No, not fuck your life. Your life is great.
Fuck the
Your life
people
is the
around you,
canvas.
man.
You just are really shitty with that paintbrush lately,
Man.
fucking. But it's okay to be shitty with the paintbrush. Yeah, you got this paintbrush. You're not even cleaning it off. You got red, yellow, blue, green on there, and you're like, look what I'm painting. And you're like, what is it? It's a big pile of shit. But then again, who are you spending your life currency on? Are you spending it on people who are like, yeah, man, that looks good. Look at it. Look what I painted. I painted a bigger pile of shit. Or are you spending it on people who are like, hey, your paintbrush is dirty as hell. You done dipped it like 20 times and haven't cleaned it, and your water looking like old-ass chocolate milk. So if you're just in this circle with all these people who just paint half-ass, ugly-ass paintings and don't really care about what they look like and aren't maintaining their utensils to paint good pictures, when you're all in your room, in your little circle room or whatever, all hanging out, and you all hang your pictures up, well, your room gonna look like doo-doo on a biscuit. And then next thing you know, you're sitting in this room with all these people, with all these doo-doo paintings all over the wall, and they're like, hey, let's paint more doo-doo. And every single second, minute, hour, you choose to sit in the doo-doo room with fucking all these doo-doo head-ass motherfuckers. Well, you're gonna feel shitty. No pun intended. You're gonna feel shitty. Because you're going farther and farther in life debt. Fuck that. Just get up, be like, hey, my painting looks like shit. Y'all's paintings look like shit. I'm sick of painting shit. Dude, if no one's doing it for you, dude, find it inside yourself. Dude, stand up and be like, yo, all y'all's paintings look like caca pee. And you know what? I'm sick of being septic tank Picasso. Fuck it. Then you walk out of the doo-doo room, you open the fucking door, and you go out. And you do things, and you be around people.
If you guys are lost with all the doo-doo going on, there's doo-doo flying here, doo-doo flying there. If you guys are lost, basically what the man is saying is, man, surround yourself with good energy, good people, and people that want to see you succeed and only want the best for you, and cut out the people that is there to take from you. Take your energy, your time, your money, If they're just a headache, release them. If they're not supplying, like, the good times, good memories, man, release them. So if you guys got lost with all the doo-doo flying around, because for a second there, I was like, this nigga is talking straight shit. Like, like waste management. Like, what are you doing? But... but just to clear that up, that's basically what he's saying in hindsight, okay?
And you go places, and it's small things, big things, it doesn't matter. Anything that you want to do in a good light, anything that you aspire to be, spend your life seconds and minutes on it. Don't give it to people who don't give a fuck.
Facts.
Don't spend it on shit you don't want to do.
Facts.
That's dumb. Invest your life currency for a good life.
Facts.
Don't go in debt to be depressed all the time. Because even though some of y'all, and even myself sometimes, are good at covering up the fact that you're going in depth with it, don't even do that. It's fake. Invest it. Go live that shit. Fucking be happy, dude.
Man.
Fuck being depressed. You don't have to be. Fuck going in debt to life. You don't have to. You just simply don't have to. So with that being said, go take those doo-doo paintings off the wall, bruh. This room ugly as hell. Remodel that mug or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man. Yo, shout out to Church for that because... what the hell? The live stream is up there. That's funny. Shout out to Church for that, man. Because recently I had to sit back and I posted this on my social media, on my Snapchat, on my Instagram. I had to sit back, man, and I got too complacent, you know, and I had to really sit back and cut out certain things from my life to move forward, you know, to hit that next level. I had to cut out a lot of things in my life, man. And shout out to Church. He always somehow says what I need to hear in the right time that I need to hear it, man. Shout out to Church, man. All right. So I have some videos queued up that we gonna jump into, man. Some scary videos for you guys. As you guys know, man, I freaking hate ghost videos and the paranormal and all that fucking... I hate it, but Mama Church loves them. Shout out to Mama Church. She loves when I react to them, and most of you guys love when I react to them as well. So, and I was speaking to Arctic Kicks about it. I was like, man, like, it's just not really my thing. And he was just like, man, just fucking do it. Like, stop worrying about it and just do it. And I was like, you know, you right, brother. You right. So that's what we doing. We got 5 Slenderman caught in popular TV shows or popular kids shows, man. Let's jump right into it.
Slenderman was born on the Something Awful forum in 2009.
Yo, Slenderman is ugly as shit, by the way. Like, I'm linky as hell, and people used to call me Slenderman, so.
Since then, he has started the most frightening creepypasta of the entire internet. He's described as a tall being, with no facial features and tentacles on his back. His harassment often leads people to madness, and his main victims are children. Interesting enough, he's taken part in some animated series for children. Join us to see which ones these have been. This is 5 Slenderman
Why is he in underwear?
Kids shows. Before we begin, make sure you hit the subscribe button to get notified every day for more amazing content.
My man was in some
This being
underwear.
said, let's begin. Number 5. Does Slenderman sing along with Anna and Elsa in Frozen? Walt Disney Animation Studios produced in 2013 what would be one of its greatest financial and critical successes. Frozen was awarded 2 Oscars, one for Best Animated Film and Best Original Song thanks to Let It Go. The story is inspired by the Hans Christian Andersen story, The Snow Queen. However, the final result has large differences to its source. Frozen tells the story of Elsa, a girl who after the death of her parents, takes over the reign of Arendelle. However, for many years, she was hiding a disturbing secret. She produces ice with her hands. Eventually, this ability will cause certain problems that will lead to her exile. Her sister, Princess Anna, will begin a journey to bring her back to the kingdom and this way end the eternal winter. The appearances of the tall man with tentacles in this film have been the reason for multiple disputes throughout the internet. Today, we'll show you 2 possible cameos, which you can corroborate in official sources. These occurred during the song For the First Time in Forever, sung by Anna and Elsa. In the context of history, Elsa has decided to open the doors of the kingdom to the public after having been closed for many years. Her younger sister is happy about the fact since she thinks she'll meet the love of her life that day. However, the future queen is worried. She fears her abilities will be discovered. Anna sings to her future love as she walks through the halls of the castle. Playing with the armors and swinging down the stairs, she reaches a window and climbs a scaffold to the top, watches the boats and swings. The shot changes and Anna is singing in a forest, the favorite place of our horror character. You must be very careful because his appearance only lasts a few seconds. While the princess turns and the camera does it with her, on the right side between the trees, you can see how Slenderman is present, but disappears almost instantly.
Interesting. I wonder if they did that on purpose, because you know Disney is like weird like that. Like they put a lot of weird shit into their cartoons and their movies, you know? So I wonder if they did that on purpose or if it's like a glitch or something. Huh.
The song goes on, and seconds later Elsa appears. She walks slowly towards one of the balconies of the palace, places both hands on the door handles, and goes outside. She watches her guests. Among them, almost imperceptible, is Slenderman next to a woman in a green dress. Do you think this was a mistake, or did the Disney company send us one of their most famous subliminal messages? Number 4. Slenderman in the Amazing World of Gumball. In 2011, Cartoon Network and its creator, Ben Bachelet, released one of the most innovative animated series, The Amazing World of Gumball. It mixes various animation techniques, stop motion, traditional animation, and live action elements. The series revolves around the Wattersons, 5 members of a dysfunctional family. Being the mother, Nicole, the head of the family, and in contrast, Richard is the irresponsible father who doesn't have a job. However, this wasn't always the case. The episode, The Treasure, presents us with Richard's working past. Although it's hard to believe, he did have a job, but he was also the reason why the company for which he worked for went bankrupt. You're probably wondering how he did it. Well, he bought a star with all the savings of the company. Later in the chapter, Painting, it's shown that from this experience, he's got a serious trauma, and since then, he couldn't have a job anymore. However, in the airing of the episode, The Work, it's shown that the huge pink rabbit has got a job as a pizza delivery man. But all kinds of disasters take place. Every place he visits changes his reality. Water begins to go upwards, and pets begin to walk their masters instead of the master walking the pet. At the end of the episode, it's discovered that Richard can't have a job because that would alter the balance of the universe, even to the point of destroying it. It's exactly in this episode the mysterious appearance of Slenderman takes place. If you want to corroborate what we're telling you, watch the 8th episode of the 3rd season. As you can see, the scene begins with Richard on a yellow motorcycle. It goes out of control and begins to alter the reality of the streets. He crosses a traffic light, and the motorcycle blows him through the air. Then he comes to some store windows where there are 3 mannequin men. Although the 3 of them were wearing black clothes and had white bodies without faces, it's the man in the middle who reminds us of our terrifying creepypasta character. Can you see it? A man in a suit and tie is standing in the middle of the mannequins.
What?
Unfortunately, the scene only lasts a few seconds, and these fake people change their masculine appearance to feminine.
Nah. There was nothing there. What are you talking about? I mean, that's kind of a reach. That one's kind of a reach. I don't know. That's kind of a reach. Y'all tell me. It looked like a fucking blob to me. Like, that don't look like no damn... Looks like a mannequin. Like, it's a mannequin. Like, that's kind of reaching. He's kind of reaching now, but hey, whatever. Whatever floats your boat. I'm just trying to ease into the scary shit, you know?
And these fake people change their masculine appearance to feminine. But what do you think? Do you think it really is Slenderman, or is it just a coincidence? Number 3. Slenderman harasses the characters of My Little Pony. Hasbro has created multiple entertainment franchises. My Little Pony is one of them. Although the animated series is directed mainly to girls between 3 and 8 years old, its popularity has crossed barriers and a greater public has become fond of them. So far, it has been renewed at least 4 times, with modern perspectives to attract a new market. This series has increased sales since its first airing in 2010, raising around $650 million in sales until 2013. As for the story, it revolves around a group of friends who, as the name implies, are very colorful ponies. They usually have long hair and a symbol on one or both sides of their flanks. Twilight Sparkle is the main character of this franchise. She's a unicorn student of Princess Celestia. She has a baby dragon as a sidekick called Spike. At the beginning, Twilight didn't socialize with other ponies, but when Nightmare Moon threatened to destroy the tranquility of her home, she had to join the other ponies to save it. Her new friends would be Rarity, Rainbow Dash, Fluttershy, Applejack, and Pinkie Pie. The last one is the star of the scene in which Slenderman makes a cameo. The pink pony was really happy. She was jumping up and down. However, she can't resist his excitement and looms towards Applejack, the pony with a hat. Probably you have to pause the video to watch Slenderman since everything happens very fast. The truth is, behind them among the bushes, this character of terror is watching them without any apparent reason.
What kind? That's not creepy whatsoever. Why are you in the bushes, dog? You weirdo. You out here stalking fucking little ponies, My Little Pony? You out here stalking them? You fucking weird. That's weird.
This may generate several questions. Will he be watching the ponies, or will he be watching the children who enjoy the series? This possibility is disturbing to us. Whatever the case, we're concerned the producers of My Little Pony are sending this type of subliminal messages to such a young audience, as they're the 3-year-olds who usually tune into the series. What do you think of what happened? Do you think what just happened is true, Or was it a fake video? Number 2, Gravity Falls. Alex Hirsch, along with Disney Channel in 2012, broadcast the first episode of Gravity Falls to the world. This series tells us the occurrences lived by twin brothers Dipper and Mabel Pines on their summer vacations in a fictional town in Oregon. Here, the paranormal and supernatural events are the daily bread, and their great Uncle Stan has known how to take advantage of it. Throughout its 2 seasons, the brothers will solve the enigmas surrounding Gravity Falls. The cartoon featured 40 episodes and 17 short films and has won 5 awards, including 2 Annie Awards and 1 Emmy. It shouldn't seem strange to you that a creepypasta character made an appearance in this series. After all, gnomes and avenging ghosts were the main characters of a couple of episodes. The image you're watching shows Dipper and Mabel in a forest. Both are wearing a life jacket, since this happens in the episode in which, along with Suze, they try to discover the monster of the lake. Mabel annoys her brother while he tries to get away from her. However, what they both ignore is that behind a tree, they're being watched by Slenderman, the man
Again,
who
he
murders
behind a
children.
tree?
The image is very credible, since in the lower corner...
What's up with this dude in some trees being behind bushes and shit? Like, what's wrong with you, G? You supposed to be like a fucking demonic spirit. Why you hiding behind trees, dog? Like, you a weirdo. Like, so weird as hell.
You can even see the Disney Channel logo. In addition, the Tentacle Man has the same aesthetic of the show. What do you think? Do you think it's real, or is it a montage? On the other hand, this isn't the only evidence we have of his participation in the Disney series. In another episode, while the brothers are watching a note that rests on the ground, Slenderman is behind them with his tentacles open. You can see through the window how the clouds are illuminated by the lightning. In fact, these expose the murderous creature. Do you remember which episode this was? If so, write it down in the comments to watch it again, but this time with a new perspective and a much more terrifying one. Number 1, Slenderman.
No, what? He was not in SpongeBob.
Is maybe the most popular and longest running animated series on Nickelodeon. In addition, it has one of the best marketing in the world, only surpassed in sales of merchandise by The Simpsons. Its creator, animator, and marine biologist, Steven Hillenburg, began working on this idea when he finished producing Rocko's Modern Life. In fact, from this last work, he contacted Tom Kenny to give a voice to Bikini Bottom's most famous sponge. The series came to light in 1999. Since then, the life and daily routine of SpongeBob and his friends have been told. Squidward, Mr. Krabs, and Patrick Star. In fact, it's around this last character that one of the most troubling and disturbing moments of the 10th season revolves. In fact, it's in our gold position because it's the only interaction Slenderman has had with the character of a children's series. The video you'll see next isn't a cameo or a character in the crowd. Here, the character of the creepypasta chases and harasses Patrick Star. As you're seeing, our pink character is scared and very
Are they
paranoid,
reaching?
carrying in his hand an artifact that communicates him with his friend SpongeBob. He asks for help, but the yellow sponge...
I remember that episode. They
Patrick decides to
reaching.
move around with his tears about to come out. He knows something strange is happening. The streets of Bikini Bottom are empty. Not a fish is swimming through the gloomy place. It's at this moment when Patrick Star stumbles upon a note on the ground. He's surprised by his discovery and decides to take it, believing it to be a piece of paper like any other. To his surprise, in it, there's a drawing of Slenderman with multiple words saying no around it. When the sheet is down, we can see on the front page how the same being that was graphed on the paper is watching him from the corner. The scene only lasts a few seconds, but it's enough to see how from a lamppost is the tall man with tentacles, reminding us of the video game. Probably, this scene is part of a Patrick's dream or has been eliminated from the final cut of an episode. Whatever the case, it's still very disturbing. All right, top fivers.
I don't know, man. I think he was reaching. I think he was reaching a lot in that video, man. He was reaching a lot there. I don't know. I don't believe it. All right, we're gonna. Oh no, hold on.
Like,
That's fucking.
it's under the.
Nope, not doing that. We're not doing that, Chief. All right, let's see. We got.
Hello, guys.
All right, so I fucking hate this so much. I hate this so much. Okay, no more easing into it. We just gonna jump right into it, man. Already got goosebumps. I don't want to do this, but we're gonna do it because you guys like to see me uncomfortable, apparently. So here we are, man. We have scary videos, the hunting, you should some shit. I don't fucking know. I don't even know. I'm good.
with new terrifying and scary encounters taking place in the home of Luan, aka Joshua Luck. Today we will take a proper look into the very beginnings of his nightmarish journey, as he and his family seem to be haunted by a really creepy looking entity.
Ugh!
So please join me tonight as we explore the creepy case of Joshua Luck, and please dress appropriately, because it's about to get frosty.
He looked like Michael Jackson in the Thriller
The
video.
account Joshua Luck was created by Luan, a father who started uploading videos of his son Joshua. They were fooling around and creating funny skits together. Nothing unusual. Basically a hobby project and video diary for the two. Luan, his son, his little daughter and wife are living together in Mexico. They own a little store and have their own apartment right.
Anything that take place in Mexico is real. Let me just get that right off the bat. If it happened in Mexico, it is real, okay? That I don't mess with Mexico. Mexico don't mess with me, you know? Like, y'all got all the hauntings and the demons and the everything. If it happened in Mexico, if anybody start off with it happened in Mexico based on true story, it's real. I believe you. I believe you. I believe you. You won. You're a survivor. I'm praying for you, for real.
Right behind of that place. However, on September 26th, their peaceful family life seemed to have gotten disturbed by an unusual encounter. The same day, Luan uploaded a video in which he tells us that his little boy was seeing a child that supposedly was running around in the store.
Hell no,
a pretty
man.
odd statement, since nobody was there. Certainly no other child. Luan walks through the apartment and the store with a ghost filter applied, and opens up about some weird happenings within the last couple of days that he hasn't really talked about yet.
O cuando bajamos para abrir la tienda vemos que hay cosas tiradas. Lo único raro que yo he encontrado es eso, ahorita. Y vean, ¿qué vieron ahí? Aquí la silla. Y últimamente el niño pues llora, o sea, va corriendo. Pueden ver aquí no hay nada. De hecho hay una escuela aquí enfrente.
The following night, Luan is woken up at around 4 AM and he starts recording again, since another strange incident was unfolding. The family woke up due to some really loud bangs stemming from their store, and Luan expected it to be a burglar perhaps. But when checking, yet again, nobody was seen. How weird. He uploaded this video to his profile shortly after this incident.
Vean, no hay nada.
Ah, hell no. Ah, hell no. See,
Cabrón.
see, I be in that bitch like Ray Charles. I can't see a goddamn thing, yo. Whatever you here for, go ahead and take it, big dog. It's yours. This is your house. I'm just living in it, big dog. Like, you want me to move, I move. You feel me? Like, fuck no, man. That's what I can't do. That's what we not gonna do. Like, ghost itself is scary, but like little kid ghosts and shit playing around and running around and making noises and touching shit. Tell me what you want. Like, just tell me what you want so I can get it. Cause it's yours. You feel me? Like, it's yours. Just leave me the fuck alone. Like, it's yours. Like, you can have it. You got it, big dog. You won.
¿Sí vieron?
No.
No sé qué pasó. Pero mejor me voy y le digo a mi esposa porque esta chingadera.
Man, stop talking to the... Go somewhere. Stop talking to it. He don't want to talk.
Luan was quite freaked out and he shared his nightly recordings not only on his profile but also consulted with his wife about what could be done about these weird happenings. His
What
wife
could be
still
done?
wasn't fully convinced that it wasn't the work of an intruder, so they both agreed to install CCTV cameras, which would keep the premises under surveillance, and shortly after they had hooked it all up, they shared the next update on his profile.
Ah, shit. Here we go again.
Luan states that they had a priest come over. He was blessing the store area as well as the apartment, but the situation had worsened. Besides the activity you were seeing on screen,
hell no.
the family has been hearing noises in the corridors at their home in the morning.
Yo, you didn't piss that mug off. You pit like he said, "Oh, you want to call a priest? I'll show you a priest, motherfucker. All right, shit. You you want to anoint this house? Oh yeah, we going crazy. I'm about to knock all this shit down. Nobody gets sleep tonight."
There were some loud bangs stemming from the store.
Oh,
When
hell
Luan
no,
checked
fam.
and recorded this incident.
Not I.
His phone
Not I.
miraculously died. But what's even more terrifying is that his little daughter now says that she saw a woman in the apartment. His son Joshua is still afraid of many items. And just this morning, his wife thought to have seen a woman too out of the corner of her eyes. Luan slowly starts to drift into anxiety, maybe for a good reason. They also contacted the local medium for advice, and after checking the place out on her own, she came to the conclusion that 2 entities are haunting their home, and she handed them candles that they were supposed to use in all the rooms and the storage area.
Two of
She said it would help to make it more livable again. However, this particular day,
You just gonna
Luan
piss 'em
captured
off.
something bone-chilling without even noticing.
Bueno, les platico rápido. Nos dice que son 2 entidades malignas y lo que quieren expulsarnos de la casa. No sabemos por qué o qué. Pero ayer se puso la
hold on,
situación
man. Don't be
muy tensa en cuanto se
pointing
fue.
shit at
Se
that.
oían cosas, se oían susurros. En la
Something
madrugada,
pop
en el
out.
closet que tenemos enfrente de nuestra cama empezaron a tocar por dentro del closet.
Did you notice it?
Nah.
Something appeared to be with him. Notice it? Something appeared to be with him.
That's not it, coach. What the fuck is that?
A dark figure is standing on top of one of the shelves there, seemingly looking down on Luan. What was it doing there? And who or what was it? Perhaps the lady spirit that his wife and little daughter had seen in the past couple of days. Things seemed to really take a turn for the worse at this point.
It's already there.
The following night, his
Sorry,
wife and
it's already
himself were waking
bad,
up
bro.
to loud bangs again, and they started documenting.
Dios mío, ¿qué es eso? ¿Hay alguien ahí? ¿Quieres algo? ¿Qué es eso? ¿Qué es eso? No inventes, ¿qué es eso?
Oh, don't do that.
Se abrió.
Oh, don't do that.
Espérate, cálmate.
Oh, don't do that. Oh, don't do that. No. Oh, I can't do this. I don't know how y'all. I can't do this. Don't do that. Oh, that got my heart going. Oh, almost swung off on him. Almost hit him with the with the Mayweather shoulder. Like I was about to don't do that. Don't do that. Almost had to grab the strap on you. Don't do that. Holy shit. Got me fucked up. Oh, fuck around, catch these bullets. You almost died tonight. You almost died again, goddammit. Fuck. No, sir. Can't do that. I gotta compose myself. I gotta prepare myself again. Gotta prepare myself.
¿Qué es eso? ¿Qué es eso? No inventes, ¿qué es eso? ¿Qué es eso? Se abrió. Espérate, cálmate. ¿Hay alguien ahí?
Who are you? Shit, fuck that.
ayudar?
Run away.
¿Necesitas
Burn the
algo?
house down. Leave this fucking country.
Se asomó alguien. Alúzame. Espera. Espérate.
Oh, you
alúzame.
crazy, bro. You crazy. If a face pop out, you
No hay
crazy.
nada, mira, no hay nada.
You crazy. You live this life. You was built
No
different.
sé.
You was
¿Sabes qué?
different.
¿Sabes qué?
Hey, shout out to that dude because he built different. Because my black ass would have left my wife, my kid, the dog. Save yourself. If you not running with me, you gonna die there with it. Okay, save yourself. So shout out to him because he straight went towards it. I would have left. Shit.
Vamos con los niños. Vámonos con los niños, yo creo, mira. Aquí no hay nada. De este lado tampoco hay nada.
Ah! Nigga, is that a baby? That's a big ass baby. What kind of X-Men baby they got in fucking Mexico? That's a big ass baby, bro. That is a, bruh, that's yo, if I seen that shit, oh yeah, I'm for sure burning this bitch down. You won't see me ever again because that big ass baby fucking thing right there is hunting me. Like, what I ever do to you? Like what beef do we got? Big ass fucking baby. Fucking Hulk baby. Like a fucking Hulk baby. That's what that is. Goddamn.
A terrifying visage can be seen peeking out of the closet, which, to make matters worse, is placed right in front of their bed. It was very likely for it to be one of those entities, and while we can make out facial features on that thing, it does look a bit off. Does this thing have hair, or is that some kind of brain matter? Luan and his family were pretty freaked out after that, and it took until the 10th of October until a new update was posted on their account. Yet again, he woke up in the middle of the night due to very intense barking noises that were caused by the dogs outside. He pans towards an old school, which was built right across from their home. Obviously, there should not be anybody there that late at night, and it might not have been related to the situation in his home. Yet, he had a strange feeling about all of this.
No se ve nada anormal. Ah, mija, se asomó alguien. Se está asomando alguien en la escuela. Se asomó alguien en la escuela, mija. Mira, otra vez se asomó alguien. Párate para que veas que no estoy payaseando, no es mentira. Es en serio. Mira, levántate.
At this point, Luan didn't post much anymore. Turns out that his family was so afraid that they decided to move out for a little bit and spend some time at their family's place, in hopes to maybe calm down the situation.
Thank you.
But as you can imagine, it wasn't that easy. After Luan returned to their home, he noticed that the tap water seemed to be infused with worms all of a sudden. Disgusting. In his opinion, it was related to all of this negative energy in his house. He slept there alone for a couple of nights. After a few weeks, he had his wife and kids sleeping in the apartment again. And of course, the first night they were staying over shaped out to be a particularly active one, as they had to check the store after they heard things that were being thrown around.
You know, in that situation, I would have to weigh it out, right? Hear me out. I come and I sleep there for a week, right? Nothing happens, right? Nothing happens. I'm good. I'm solid. Nothing fucking with me. I don't hear anything. Everything's solid. My wife and kid comes, and immediately, within the hour or whatever it is, things start happening. I'm looking at my wife like, what did you bring in here? And why? You know, because apparently it's on you. Apparently it wants you. So we can't be anymore because it wants you. That's a friction, you know, to death does us part. Well, this is death, and it's about to do us part because I ain't doing it, Chief. I'm not doing it. I gotta sleep with the fucking devil's bride. He want you, not me, the little devil baby, fucking Hulk baby that came out looking at. He want you, not me. I was good. I was solid. You come in here and then everything go to fucking hell. I'm good. I'm just saying. Weigh it out, my man. You might want to weigh that out. Don't seem like it's you.
Graba ahí donde se ve, donde está oscuro, allá donde están las papas. Bueno, está bien. Voltar para allá.
Es que está muy oscuro y luego, ¿qué tal si veo algo?
Ay, aquí estoy yo, me dices, tranquila.
Ay, no. Mejor tú graba de este lado. Y yo me voy y grabo de este otro, donde está la cuna.
Bueno, a ver, cámbiate.
también acá está oscuro.
Oh, hell no. No. Oh, no. No. I seen that. As bright as no. No. Oh, yeah. I would have been like, you gotta get out. You gotta get out, big dog. Take your baby and leave.
That night, two different faces were lurking at them from behind the shelves. It's pretty horrifying, and nobody saw it at the time. Only after reviewing their recordings. Pretty safe to say that nobody in the apartment slept that night anymore. After this incident, the family seemed to find themselves back in a downward spiral as more and more creepy events unfolded, as we see here.
Me siento nervioso. No hay nadie aquí afuera. También he prendido la luz, pues para sentirme un poquito más seguro. Se escuchan ruidos. ¿Se vieron acá? Vengan, vamos a ver. No, aquí no son. Vénganse, vámonos por acá.
Oh, come on, fam.
Mejor vámonos, vengan.
Y'all playing hide and seek and shit. You playing hide and seek with fucking Michael Jackson? What the hell? Oh, famo, no! Yo!
Vengan, vamos a ver. No, aquí no son. Vénganse, vámonos por acá.
I can't get it, but Billie Jean, not my.
No sé qué está pasando. Mejor vámonos, vengan. Siento muy bien.
Come on, bro. Oh, hell no. Ah, nah.
¿Qué pasó, hijo? ¿Quién está ahí? ¿Dónde, hijo? ¿Ahí? ¿Ahí dónde? ¿Quién está? ¿El niño? ¿El niño? ¿La señora?
His kids were seeing people in the apartment again, and after the capture from last night, it could be argued that it was the same inhumane entity that was visiting their home this afternoon. On one of the following days, Luan was home alone, and it shaped out to be the day with the strongest paranormal activity so far. He panicked a little and started filming the terrifying encounters. Take a good look now, as what was being captured that day was the most terrifying recording yet.
Mira, se está moviendo esto. Pero no hay nada aquí. No hay nada aquí. De este lado.
Oh, hell no.
No sé qué hacer.
These niggas surrounding you like they about to jump you? Oh, shit!
Vamos a ver. Vamos a la tienda. Vamos a la tienda.
Yo, why they surrounding my man like they about to jump him? Like, I told you to let the woman go, bro. I told you. See, now they coming back for your ass, and there's nothing you can do about it, because now they want the both of you. How you feel? Stupid. They about to fucking ghost jump you into they set. They about to pack you out. They about to put you on to they set. You gonna be banging Ghost Crip. Goddamn. Sucks to suck, doesn't it, huh? They gonna jump you. They gonna ghost jump you like that. Look, she chilling on the couch with no legs. She chilling on the couch with no legs. She ain't got no legs. Where her legs at? She out here floating and shit on the couch. I would have set a match to that bitch so fast, bro. I would have set a match. I'd be like, I bet. Shit, if this the route we going, we all going down. I'm about to light this bit on fire. Ain't that some shit, man? Ain't that some shit?
Si vio algo en la tienda. Venga, vamos a ver. Vamos a la tienda. Vamos a la tienda. Vamos a... Venga.
Get out, shit. You ain't gotta tell me twice I'm going.
It was the first time that it could
hell no.
both
I can't fuck
full-bodied
with y'all, man.
apparitions.
I really can't.
They were seemingly sitting in his living room, staring at him, a lady in the back, and whatever that scary-looking thing is.
Ugh, man.
After this recording, there weren't any updates for many months. Luan apparently was too terrified to investigate any further. However, this January, he came back with a new update.
The whole fucking
He tells us
family
about a
sitting
priest
there.
He had
Whole
contacted,
family.
who came all the way from Monterey. He told him that there's nothing wrong with this place, but rather that Luan himself was haunted. A really old curse that has been carried forward by his grandparents, and that these two things had attached themselves to him.
They got the wrong one. It's his wife, I'm telling you.
What was going on in this house? There's
I don't believe
nothing really helpful that he could do to rid of these two things. At least nothing at this point. On one of the following nights, things got a little crazy once again. Take a look.
Vamos a ver si ahorita escuchamos algo. Oye, quise escuchar algo. ¿Quieres escuchar? Oye, sí. Se escucha en el techo, sí. Sí, se escucha en el techo, se escucha en el techo. Yo clarito quise escuchar aquí al ladito de la cama, pero no. Eso es en el techo. Y se oye un ruido así como un crujido.
Don't look in that mirror. Don't look in that mirror. This man in this investigation shit, man. Stop investigating. Just sit there, bro. Apparently they gonna come to you, the fucking devil baby popped out like, surprise, nigga, you got mail. Like, just sit there. It's gonna come to you. Stop walking around, bro. Like, God.
Espérame. No hay nada.
That's... Boy.
Están ladrando.
Oh, my goodness. Y'all seen that? I seen that. I seen it. And it's still there. My nigga look like a ninja in the corner. Hey, Tulit. Hey, Tulit. This shit got me tripping, bro. This shit got me tripping, bro. Like, hey, shout out Tulit, man, in the building. Y'all go follow my boy. If you don't know who that is, man, he got the best rock reactions on YouTube. That's my guy, man. But this shit is crazy. Y'all got me watching some crazy shit. I like the hairs on my back is just it's just tingling. Like, I feel like something trying to touch me. Like, I'm scared.
No, no hay nada. No escucho nada.
Yeah, he seen it too. That's why he looked back. He like that shit. That could be his shadow though. That one could be his shadow.
This night, the shadow entities
Never mind.
made their way into the
Why he's sitting like the Bernie Sanders meme. My man sitting like the Bernie Sanders meme. I'm done. I'm done with this. I can't watch this no more. I can't. My man got his arms folded. He like, you know I'm about to get your ass, right? You know I'm about to hunt the hell out of you, right? You know I ain't stopping, right? I'm just letting you know. I'm gonna get you. You don't even see me behind you. Like, he talking shit. Like, that's that talking shit stance right there. You're like, yeah, you don't even know. You don't even know what I'm about to do. I'm about to get your ass.
bedroom of Luan and his wife, and yet again, they didn't see it unfold at the time. But it is clear that this one was basically standing right next to Luan. An event that led to the last and certainly most terrifying encounter Luan has ever shared with the world.
Ah, shit. Let me prepare myself.
He waking up in the midst of night due to weird noises. Let's take a look.
Y aparte de escuchar ruido en el techo aquí alrededor. En el closet también se escucha ruido. No quiero despertar a mi esposa. Oigan, escucharon. Déjenme prender la luz. Si escuchan a los perros, están alterados. ¿Escucharon? Ese ruido es del techo. No sé qué esté pasando, pero sí me siento nervioso.
Ah, here come the fucking devil baby again. Ah, shit, man. My nigga going shopping. He like, what you got in here? Don't look under there, boy. Fuck you doing, man?
Pero no hay nada. Esta zona. Yo no sé qué está pasando. Oye, los perros.
Oh, no. No, I seen that. Don't replay it. I seen it.
Did you see that?
Yeah, I
This
did.
terrifying shadow creature with long dark hair is peeking into the bedroom from behind the drapes.
That ain't it. That ain't it. That ain't it at all. I don't know how I feel about that one. That just ain't it. She looked like she was on those cigarette commercials. I smoke 10 packs of cigarettes a day. That's what she looked like. That ain't it. She looked like who did it and why. That's crazy. Don't like that. Don't like that one bit. Nope.
It just stares at them with a sinister gaze.
Ugh, man! That ugly bitch off the fucking...
One CCTV cameras could capture many more of these really strange events that were unfolding in this store. But to this day, the family has not found a way to get rid of these terrifying entities. What do you think? Will they ever be able to?
They
Let's
still
keep an
living
eye on
there?
that case and see what happens in the future. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Bruh, they still living there? Like, they still live there? Nah, hell no, not me. Not me. It would have took, look, the goddamn ghost baby, baby Hulk, mutant X-Men baby could have opened the door the first time, and I would have set that bitch on fire and left. You still there? Oh, you crazy. You crazy. Like, no. Why? Why do you feel the need to still be there? Oh, y'all are wild. Hey, man. I need a drink. I need a drink. Oh shit, this shit got me on. It got me on edge. Oh man, let's jump into another one though, man. Let's see what we got. Oh man. Woo. I like King Frostmare, man. He had some good stuff. That was some good stuff right there. Let's see. Yeah, well, it's nighttime, so we're gonna watch it. All right. This is scary videos you should never watch at night. Hey, shout out to everybody in the chat, man. 507 people. That is dope, man. Thank you guys so much, man. Thank you guys so much. This is awesome. I'm happy that you guys are just chilling here with me, man, just along for the ride while I scare myself and make fun of fucking ghosts. I love you guys, man. Let's get it.
Hello guys, time for scary videos featuring a creepy passenger in a cab and some eerie paranormal activity unfolding in Donnie's basement. Now let's buckle up and stay frosty. Now we want to take a look at the team of Forgotten Soul Investigations. Kirk and Forrest Rogers went to the Hillsbury Old Ice House in Ohio, which is home to many ghost stories. Built in the year 1900, there is an endless amount of documented sightings and encounters that took place there. As Kirk and Forrest slowly settle in and get their spirit box ready, some interesting activity is starting to unfold.
Someone just walk out of this room?
Ooh.
After getting the first responses, they take a quick peek into the bathroom. And this is when something creepy is being captured.
Seen that. Definitely seen
People
that.
say that they can see an apparition standing there and possibly looking at us. It appears to be an elderly person. How's that possible? Could it be that a spirit from another time is remaining here? Possibly contacting the two men. What do you think? Did it respond to them on the spirit box? I don't think it's dust or anything related. Let me hear your theories. Definitely a haunted place in my book.
Yo, basements are fucking weird. Like, no matter what basement you have, it's creepy. In my humbled, I will burn down the house opinion. Basements are creepy.
This video was kindly forwarded to me by Mark, who in the following session attempted to contact the dark shadow entity that is dwelling in his basement. It is believed that this being attached itself to him after a visit to a local graveyard. Tonight he was testing some new equipment he had assembled, tinkering with devices that might give him greater chances to contact the other side is a big topic of his channel. He streams his adventures live on his YouTube channel Donny Drunkard. This particular night, he had his SLS camera angled towards the dark hallway, where this shadow was seen in the past. Let's take a look.
Sorry. I got him.
A sign perhaps that the entity is about to interact with the chair?
You sit in that chair? That's what it's for. Waiting. Yeah. You wave?
If you believe in the work of SLS cameras, there might actually be an unseen force taking a seat on the chair, and that something rather frightening unfolds.
Ooh. Get your bitch ass camera out of here.
Donny states that the only thing he remembered was that something pulled away the SLS camera forcefully, and that it was pushed to the ground by a wind. He blacked out for 3 to 5 seconds and was waking up very confused on his knees. Was he?
Oh hell no. The ghost didn't knock you silly? The ghost mollywopped you? They dope fiend you? Bruh. Oh, no. Not like this. The ghost made you catch these hands. Oh, that's shiesty. That is shiesty. That's not the business. My man said when I came back to, I didn't know what happened. The ghost did knock you out?
Was pushed to the ground by a wind. He blacked out for 3 to 5 seconds and was waking up very confused on his knees. Was he attacked by the malevolent shadow entity that was playing with him that night?
I'm going away.
Please let me know what you guys think. And keep in mind, all of this transpired live on one of his latest streams. How creepy.
I want you to leave now. Is that going to be a problem? And by everything that's holy, put put your hand up if that's going to be a problem.
The following video was sent by Andrew. It was captured by the stationary onboard camera in a taxi in Asia. The driver was quite startled after the cab company told him about a passenger that was not accounted for initially. He was doing his regular night shift and was driving through the city towards a new passenger. However, without him noticing, there seemed to be a strange encounter taking place on the back seat. Take a good look, as for a couple of seconds there seemed to be somebody with him.
Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. She look like Mulan. She really just hitched a ride though? Like, you just gonna hop into my taxi? Like, why my taxi? You know, you just gonna hop on and just take a ride? Like, can't you fly or something? Like, transport or some shit like that? Like, why you getting in my shit? Man.
It is really hard to say at what exactly we are looking at here, but as soon as the cab drives through a brightly lit tunnel, a shadow person is appearing in the middle of the back row. Some say it looks like a dark ghost with long hair, but it is not exactly clear if this thing in fact has facial features. Could it be a reflection from somewhere else? Or was this an actual paranormal encounter?
Nah, that was somebody.
In the
that was somebody.
Vehicle? What is your opinion? This video was sent by Mike and it was uploaded on the channel Fourth Wall. It features a young tourist who was taking a nice vacation. The day of this recording, he traveled to Mount Bentenyama, which is kind of a local tourist attraction, but not for the reasons you might think. It is said that the area is pretty much abandoned for the most part. A long time ago, there were many buildings in this area, which were all occupied.
Look, if I go to a place, man, and you take me to a tourist attraction that is called Ghost Mountain, Abandoned Mountain, I don't give a damn. Don't take me, because I ain't going, bro. You can't make me go. Why would I want to go to something like that? That's not touristy. That's man, that's disrespectful. You look, they don't want visitors, okay? So why should I come there? Why should I try to go visit them all happy and shit? Get dragged through some damn mountains. Like, I don't want that. They don't want that. They chilling. They living their little deaf life. I'm living my little, living life. Like, we good. We understand each other from afar. Why would you take me to something like that? I don't understand. Like, why would you do that? You're not my friend. Tourist attraction, my ass.
Legends tell of spirits of the past that still can be found in these buildings, and ever so often they appear on photos and videos that people take. So you probably have guessed that the tourist that recorded all of this actually was a ghost tourist, I suppose, and hoped to record something creepy that night. Nothing interesting popped up on screen while he was there, and it was only after he returned back to the hotel and he vetted his footage that he noticed something appeared to be off. Noticed anything strange?
Nah.
Look again.
I know this nigga in the woods just chilling, man, but I don't want to look. I knew that was it. I knew it. I didn't want to say it because it freaked me out. Hold on, that looked like an actual human though. Looked like just a creeper. Yeah, that's just a creeper. Yeah, that looked like a peeping Tom. I don't know, he looked kind of human. A little bit too much human. Yeah, that's a peeping Tom.
Was our uploader able to record the face of a former resident? It certainly looks pretty eerie, and I have to say, it was really hard to make out in the woods. Could it be pareidoia or something else, which just makes it look like a real face? But this isn't where things end.
He gonna fuck around and see Bigfoot running. Better stop playing. Oh, there it is. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, no, that's creepy.
Take a good look at that now.
Beetlejuice? Man, that's Beetlejuice. What you doing, Beetlejuice? Ah, yeah. Okay, yeah, that's Beetlejuice for sure. I know Beetlejuice when I see Beetlejuice. That's Beetlejuice.
Could it be that another apparition is standing between two
that's
trees
Beetlejuice,
here,
bro.
possibly with bluish clothing on? Or is this something more explainable?
Yeah, that's
What do you
Beetlejuice.
think? But, yet again, that wasn't all.
Ooh. Ooh. No, sir.
Something is walking by at the top of the stairs, and since nobody was up there, at least to the man's knowledge, it leaves us with another mystery. Was it a semi-transparent apparition that he could capture here? All of this is of course just speculation, but these are pretty creepy encounters, whatever it all was in the end. What an intriguing old mountain. This capture was shared by user Matt DeBart, who uploaded it to the ghost section, because he was sure that they could capture a real apparition here. He states, "I'm a tour guide in New Orleans. A friend of mine took this on a tour of mine. Long story short, the restaurant Muriel's has a table set for his local poltergeist. If he doesn't have a place to sit, he starts throwing things around. At least that's what people say. He was an..."
Hold on. So let me get this right. They got a regular customer that is a ghost, and they gotta have a table for this man, else he gonna start airing it out. He gonna start throwing shit and throwing a tantrum. That's what they telling me here. That's what I just heard. And you expect me to serve this nigga? I'm supposed to serve him food? That's what y'all No. No. I'm good, thank you.
Old owner of the home, who ended it all after a gambling match went wrong.
Ah, hell
Is it possible
no.
that they could actually capture the ghost of the former owner here? Or what do you think? If it's not some form of chair with something draped over it, it's a possibility for sure. Pretty cool.
Hell no.
Now we are looking at a recording from user Double Barrel Daryl, where he's shared this short clip on Reddit since he and his sister were a little bit freaked out when they saw something a bit odd one night. To be honest, it scared them even, and they hoped that people on the internet could help them figuring out what transpired that night. Daryl tells us that he was driving around with his sister that night. It was pretty late already, and they were technically on the way back home. On the way there, they were driving by one particular old house. They saw a transparent and flickering object on the roof, and it looked like it had legs which were dangling off the edge. They drove by a second time to film it. This is what they could capture.
What the hell? What the?
The recording is not the
That's
best,
Peter Pan.
and while we see a blurry shape up there, it's basically impossible to say what exactly it's supposed to be. The comments range from it simply being a bat to a real person, or as the two suspected, even an apparition. Can you agree with that?
I agree, it's Peter
user
Pan.
said that it probably is just
He
some
was just
old
chilling.
Christmas decoration. But they drove by the next morning to show that this is not the case. So, a paranormal capture or something completely different?
Yo, man, these ghost videos has got me tripping. It got me tripping. I'm out here tripping, man. I'm shaking. I'm nervous. I love it, though. I love it, though, man. I'm happy that you guys love it and it's just having fun with me. We got one more video to react to. It's gonna be Who the Fuck is Just in Time? His new song. We're gonna get into it. I'll be right back. I'm gonna take a sip. I'll be right back, man. Run it, run it, run it, run it, run it, run it.
Look, I noticed they hate. They write in the comments and stare at my plate. They love to get mad at the fact that I made it. They hate on the fact that now I'm doing great. Dad and I made it myself. All of my own, don't need nobody's help. They watching my video, see all the comments and views, and they mad cause they don't see themselves. And y'all people really need help. You're working a job that you cannot escape. At the end of the day, I'm still working for me, and that means I'm the boss, so I can't be replaced. Get the fuck out of my face with the hate. I'll be on records as one of the greats. I'll sell out those shows after COVID. I only had thousands of people upstreaming my name. SIMBA, I'm murdering the game. They just can't admit the cold flow. I love to piss them off. I enjoy it cause I'm the prodigy. They all know who the fuck they talk about saying zero talent. Homie, that is not the case. I could make a record with my eyes closed with a blindfold and keep the pace. They hate to see me out here winning. They don't know about the business. All they want to do is run their mouth, yet fantasize over how I'm living. Go ahead and let them comment. I'm still getting paid for the view. Talk all you want about the music. I'm still getting paid more than you.
All right, all right, all right. We back, man. We back. I've been reading some of the comments. Junior, let's go ghost hunting. Nah, I'm good. This is my first live stream. Hell yeah, hey, man. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the party, man. This is where we drink and just have fun. You feel me? AR reactions. What up, man? What up, Christopher? What up, David? Oh, man. Jessica. Hey, thank you, Jessica, for helping me out with the chat tonight. What up, Ronald? What up, everybody? You went to Ghost Ranch and you can't see more ghosts? Nah, I'm good, bro. I don't even there. Like I was freaking out, man. It's not my thing, you know. Certain people like it. A lot of people don't. I'm one of those people that don't like it, man. You know, but hey, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. All right, but we got Whiskey Baby, who is Just in Time, and Austin Martin. If you guys don't know who Just in Time is, man, he's a dope rapper, a dope producer. He has his own fucking crazy like festival like every year, man. He's a dope guy. One of my good friends, and I can't wait to jump up in it, man.
Taste it. She hot trailblazing. Country women are amazing. These country women are amazing. Let's celebrate it. Ooh, mama, I'ma get down with something I could play around with until the street lights on you. Small town, getting gossip all around, make a hater say my name. How am I still up on you? Too slick and too quick for those games.
You know, man, I've been really loving the music that Just in Time has been putting out. He's been really stepping out of his box of like the whole country rap and just making good music, timeless music that means a lot to him. And I appreciate that, man. I appreciate when artists step out of the box and take time to make good music, man. And this Austin Martin dude, his voice is freaking godly, man. Like he has an amazing voice. The dude is killing it. I mess with him, man.
Oh God, I'm too good for damn lames. Give me something I could talk about. Dirt roads a cliche, I ain't copping out. Don't be jaded. And you replace my latest. Blue cut and she's jaded. Half sweet, half crazy. Little mama like whiskey, baby. And I can taste it. She hot trailblazing. Country women are amazing. These country women are amazing. Let's celebrate it.
I'm hippie tripping at the party, yeah, I'm all on shrooms. If I bring one girl, then I'm leaving with two. I make a stop a mile high, now I'm high as a kite. I take a couple shots a night, I'm getting drunk on the flight. Bands getting wasted, girls are getting naked, ass and titties shaking, sex and money making. Fuck being quiet, I'm here to start a riot. Long nights, bar fights, it's that rockstar life. Hop off the jet and straight to the check. Mama looking like money and I'm trying to collect.
Okay, I feel it. She looking like money I'm trying to collect. I'm trying to bag her. Come on, man. She smelling like $1 million. Okay, she looking good. I'm about to make her mine. I like that. Go off then, Just in Time. Hey, this song is it's a banger, man. This is a banger.
To the check, mama looking like money and I'm trying to collect. If I was a gambling man, then I'd be willing to bet that she a crazy country girl and her sex is the best.
Good and she's jaded, half sweet, half crazy. Little mama like whiskey, baby, and I can taste it. She hot trailblazing. Country women are amazing.
Okay, looking
These country
dapper.
women are amazing. Let's celebrate it.
Shout out to Just in Time, man, doing his thing. Just creating timeless music, good music, man. That was a banger for sure. If you guys like that, man, go show him love. Who the fuck is Just in Time? That's my dude, man. But we're gonna go ahead. Hold on. I was just about to end the live, but we got a special guest in the house. We got Mercules in the house, man. We got young Merc. Listen here, Britney Spears. Hey, Merc, you better relax before I finger pop you, man. Better relax. But I love you guys, man. I'm going to end the vlog. I'm going to end the live stream here. Thank you guys from just, chilling with me and just vibing with me, watching these scary ass videos, man. You guys are amazing, wonderful. I love you guys all, man. Hey, Merc, I'm always trying to cuddle with you, man. I love you guys. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Run it, run it, run it, run it, run it, run it. Look, I noticed they hate. They write in the comments and stare at my plate. They love to get mad at the fact that I made it. They hate on the fact that now I'm doing great. That and I made it myself. All of my own, don't need nobody's help. They watching my video, see all the comments and views, and they mad cause they don't see themselves. And y'all people really need help. You're working a job that you cannot escape. At the end of the day, I'm still working for me, and that means I'm the boss, so I can't be replaced. Get the fuck out of my face with the hate. I'll be on records as one of the greats. I'll sell out those shows at the COVID. I own it, had thousands of people up streaming my name. SIMBA, I'm murdering the game. They just can't admit the cold flow. I love to piss them off. I enjoy it cause I'm the prodigy. They all know who the fuck they talk about saying zero talent.